Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Martin, or Aussie Comic Book Collector. What I do on this channel is I show off comic books. As you can see, I'm surrounded by them. Um, and I've got 27,000 books, both here and back at home. So I have a lot to show off. But I bought something. I bought 52 books. Now, I bought this collection from a seller up in Sydney, and I bought these sight unseen. So I was a little bit nervous. Now, I previously bought from her, and I bought some Conan books. She had the first appearance of Red Sonja, and she had 5 copies. So I bought all 5 copies because it was a nice price. And she said, "Oh, okay, I've got those books, but then I've got these other books that have been in my collection for a fair while, and I just wanted to get rid of them." And so she sent me a list, and I went, basically, let's just get it all because this looks good. And we agreed on a price, and then I asked for a few books, a few photos, and she wouldn't respond to those requests for photos. And I'm going to end this video with the issue in particular I was wanting a photo of. So I took a big chance with this one book, and let's just see if it pays off. But anyhow, we have Ghost Castle issue 2 by DC. And yeah, as I said, these were all bought sight unseen, so I had no idea of the condition of them. I just because of there's a few keys in here, and I just want to kind of grab them as quickly as I could. So yeah, Ghost Castle issue 2, and then Ghosts issue 8. Just a really nice coat, except for the texture on there. Now, I will also add, paid on PayPal goods and services, which is good. And the tracking for a few days over the weekend and even into yesterday, it still said pending, and I was a little bit nervous. And I was thinking, do I ask for a refund if it doesn't go through, because I didn't know. But then today, actually last night, it said that it was coming, and then it arrived today. So I was a little bit relieved. But anyhow, we have Ghost Rider issue 72, and we have Ghost Rider 67. I love this cover. I have the Aussie, like the Newton variant, and it's in black and white. And I've always wanted the original Marvel copy, so I finally have it. So there we go. Issue 67, issue 60 with Black Juju. Yeah. Issue 57 of Ghost Rider. Looking pretty good with the apparition. Oh, the apparition. Okay, excuse me. Issue 54 with this Merlin looking guy on the cover. Issue 42 with the Lonesome Death of Johnny Blaze. That looks good. Now, at the start of the year, I said on this channel that I was going to start doing some run fillers, and I'm getting there. And particularly with this pickup, there was a few run fillers in here. But we have Flash issue 337. Have to admit, I'm not overly impressed with this volume of the Flash. For me, it was the Wally West 90s series. That's my kind of go-to Flash series. But whenever I find these for a good price, I will pick them up. And then I got a whole run of Action Comics, so I'm gonna blaze through these. So we have 555, 495, 483 with a Mazo on the cover right there. Okay. 482 with the Supermobile. Oh, that Supermobile. And 481. And yeah, I think, judging from the cover and from the text, I think this is the first appearance of the Supermobile. So you know what? If this is in the James Gunn movie later on this year, this might go from a $2 book to a $5 book. But it does look pretty cool, I have to admit. And then we have issue 480. Yeah, with Garcia Lopez and Dick Giordano on art duties. And then the last Action Comics that I have is 458 with BlackRock. Yeah, never heard of BlackRock before, but we will see. We will see. Now, we have the House of Mystery 267. I think this is 267 because someone has done a big chop here, and I can't see the full number, but it's long. It's wider down here than it is up here. I took this out back at home and I showed my wife, and we had a bit of a look at it, and she said, "Yeah, it looks like someone's gotten like a guillotine and just gone." Don't know why, because they did a pretty poor job of it. Took out a whole chunk. But anyway, we got House of Mystery issue 298 with this really cool robot-looking cover. Robot vampire, bit weird, but that's what I like. I like the weird books. Okay, moving on to House of Secrets. We've got 113 with this guy carrying a coffin. Yeah, looking good. This is what I like. This is what I like. And then House of Secrets 132, a boxing cover. I think I'm going to have to take this home right now. Just turn it off, just go straight home and read these two issues because this looks great. Now, we have Incredible Hulk 238, and objects might appear closer than they actually are, and the Hulk is right there. And next is Incredible Hulk 272 with Wendigo and my personal favorite Marvel character, Sasquatch. I just love Sasquatch. Everything about him. He's my go-to for Marvel. But yeah, there we go. Next up is Incredible Hulk 303. Yep, looking cool. And on the listing, because Billy, she didn't send like full details of like what year it was or anything like that, and she had listed on there Incredible Hulk 7. And I thought, Incredible Hulk 7. So this could have been when it relaunched in the late 90s, because it certainly isn't like from the 60s, because it would be issue 107. But no, it is Incredible Hulk Annual 7, which I already own a copy of. So now I have 2 copies. But it's John Byrne, it's the Defenders, it's the Hulk, you can't really go wrong. Next up is House of Secrets issue 38 with Mr. E on the cover. And then House of Secrets 41. Yeah. Oh, Joe Kubert cover. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Now, I have to admit, I brought these home. I took them out of their plastic sleeve. Like, I took the sticky tape off. But I haven't really looked at them all that much other than the key issues. So we have next up Sterling Silver issue 7, and this is from the Archie series in the 90s or early or mid 80s. Early 80s. So yeah, not the Sterling Silver I was thinking of, but okay, that's fine. That is fine. Next up is Thriller issue 9, and I was not familiar with this series. So I thought, yeah, okay, Thriller, why not? It was a nice price, and yeah, there we go. Then I got a whole run of Unexpected. So we have issue 206 with Johnny Peril versus the Ultimate Assassin. And I don't know if this is Johnny Peril or if this is the Ultimate Assassin. I assume this is the Ultimate Assassin, but you never know. Then we have Unexpected issue 208. Okay, that is Johnny Peril. There we go. You learn something new every day. Then we have issue 211 with this girl, not in red dress, but in green dress. She's on the cover, and she looks like she's in a bit of trouble. Then Unexpected 213. This is the final issue of Unexpected for this purchase. But yeah, a werewolf cover. So pretty cool. Okay, next up. And going back to Joe Herbert, we've got Weird War Tales issue 42, just with this really cool cover. I'm just going to move this across because I'm going to put them down here. Then we have Weird War Tales issue 96. Again, Joe Herbert, a Cubit rather. And yeah, pretty weird. Then we have, is this Joe Herbert? No, it's Ross Andrew. And it's issue 97 with the Creature Commandos. I have yet to see that cartoon, by the way. I'm not huge on cartoons, although I am watching the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. The Creature Commandos have kind of gone past me. So anyway, we've got Weird War Tales issue 99 with the Gauntlet of Giants with a pterodactyl on the cover. My personal favourite dinosaur, the pterodactyl. Now we have issue 312 of Wonder Woman with Gil Kane doing the art, and a really nice looking cover there. And then a whole run of World's Finest Comics. We've got 288 with Hannigan and Giordano. Why am I blanking on Hannigan's first name? Anyhow, if you know, you know. So there we go. And then World's Finest Comics issue 291 with Steglatron. Flee, surface dwellers. Nothing can stop your conquest by the subterranean slaves of Steglatron. As I said in the last video, it's been a long day. And then we've got 292 with the Anthrax Hotline. Poof. All right, that's a bit full on. Who has done this cover? It's a pretty snazzy looking cover. Next up, World's Finest Comics issue 294 with I don't even know how to pronounce it. Tonatiuh. Tonatiuh. Who knows? Bleh. Anyway, the last World's Finest Comics is 299, and I believe this series ended with issue 300. Although I could be wrong. I've been wrong a lot. But let me know. Was I wrong with that? Now, next up we have Secrets of Haunted House, again with Mr. E. This is issue 31. I'd like to see DC do more with Mr. E and kind of really flesh him out and try and, do something more with him. But anyhow, I've got this much more to go, so thank you for sticking with me. We're leading into the key issues. So there we go. Next up, we have Uncanny X-Men 175, and once again, the Phoenix has returned to the team to kind of cause a bit of a fuss. And there she is on the cover right there. And now we have Weird War Tales issue 100 with another Joe Herbert cover, and he's drawing the Creature Commandos. It's kind of shrunk down a little bit, and I don't know why. It's certainly not like a big issue. I thought issue 100 you'd have like more pages or more stories, but alas, no, it's just a regular issue. Now, next up we have Firestorm, the Nuclear Man. This is issue 23. It's the first appearance of Felicity Smoke, or Smaug. Yeah, Smaug. I don't know. From the Arrow TV series. Not a series I ever watched, so I'm not really familiar with Felicity all that much, although I did see her in The Flash early on. But yeah, anyway, that's her first appearance. And the first appearance of Blue Beetle. The first appearance of Blue Devil with issue 24. Yeah, I knew this was the first appearance, so I deliberately picked this one out. I knew that this is what I wanted to get. But moving on, we have Detective Comics issue 495. Yeah, 5 thrilling stories in one issue. So we've got Batman, Robin, Batgirl, and Black Lightning, and more. Wow. Okay, so that's fun. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 more to go, guys. So thank you for sticking with me. Next up is the 9th issue of Ghost Rider, and this is the earliest Ghost Rider issue that was in the lot. So I thought I'd leave it to the last to show off. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool to snap up all these Ghost Rider issues. Now, edited by Stan Lee, drawn by Stan Goldberg, and written by Denny O'Neil. Really surprised that Denny O'Neil wrote this. It's Millie the Model, issue 144, and just a really cool Stan Goldberg cover. Looking forward to reading this. Something a little bit different, but yeah, there we go. Okay, second last one. Here we go. Incredible Hulk issue 115 with the leader on the cover looking fantastic. Tomorrow night, it's the 12th of February, and my brother and I are going to go see Captain America, Brave New World, New World Order, Side Order of Fries, Mr. Bojangles, whatever the movie's called. But it has the leader in it, and a mate of mine, Steve, and I, and a couple of others, we're keen to see what the leader looks like. No idea. I'm not. I'm yet to be spoiled for that part of the movie. But yeah, we have our tickets. The cinema is packed out. I bought them last week, and yeah, it was almost at capacity. So I was lucky to get these 2 tickets for the first screening here in Melbourne. That's the fun thing about living in Melbourne. We kind of get the movies before everyone else because the way the sun goes around the earth. The only people who beat us are the New Zealanders. Those New Zealanders. But tomorrow night, looking forward to Captain America and seeing what the leader looks like. Now, I asked Billy to send me a photo of this book because she said it was the first issue, and I didn't know if it was one of the many first issues that have been littering comic book shops since the 90s. Here it is here. I'm looking at it now. I was so happy when this arrived. Here it is. Magnus Robot Fighter, issue 1 from 1963. Oh, I honestly thought, look, I took a big chance with this lot because, I mean, it wasn't expensive, but it wasn't cheap either. But it all kind of was held together by this. If this had been one of the many first issue relaunches, I would have been cheesed. And I was so very happy. This is the highlight of my day, which is saying something. Look, I'll take it out of the bag because I have inspected it. There is a 1.5 inch split on like page 6 that goes up here, but the most bad part is that a chunk has been taken out of the back cover. And as you can see, there's a bit of a roll, and the interiors are nice, a little bit folded, and there's a pen mark on one page. But just from looking at this, what grade do you think this is? And not that I would, but I was thinking for half a second about getting this graded, like slabbed. But no, I don't think I will. I think I'll read it once and then pack it away neatly, tightly, and just enjoy it. So I'm very happy to get all these books, but in particularly this issue. Not one that I ever thought I would own, but yeah, I now own it. So Magnus Robot Fighter issue 1 from Gold Key. Very pleased. Okay, thanks for sticking with me. Please let me know what you think of this lot. Please let me know what you think in the comments down below. Please like and subscribe if you wish to. I'd really appreciate it. As always, thank you for sticking with me, and I'll catch you at the next one. Bye.